Alright, let's get to it. This is my second. Actually, no, this is like my fourth attempt at recording this. Yeah, Zero Island East is rough. Actually, no, wait, there's one thing I want to do. It allows money to be brought in, so I'm bringing in all my fucking money. Make a save in case I need to. In case I die, you know? So, Hell East. 40 floors, level 1 dungeon. Now, I'm away from my mic right now, I think, so. Interesting team we got here. You might notice, hey, these guys have a lot of health. Yeah, their stats are insane. I'll quickly go over each of them. A lot of them are just flat 50s across the board. Did I set Celebi? No, I want Celebi to stay with me. Because Celebi has the move Heal Bell, which I kind of want. No, whatever, it's early. The nice thing about having such stupidly high stats is that these early floors are baby mode. We really can't lose here. Without me trying to lose. Now, there is a problem though. You see, this dungeon, every single floor, we get a new set of enemies, and every enemy goes up one level. So right now we're fighting level 1s, then 2s, then 3s, and so on and so forth. And I don't think I need to tell you, that's not very sustainable long term for a level 1 dungeon. Getting to level 39, not a good idea. Cool, Drachi learned Ironhead. Yeah, Ironhead at level 5 is fair and balanced. Oh, shit. Well, guess you guys see the other reason I chose Darkrai. That being the ability to walk through walls. What? Why were you just standing there? You gotta take focus energy off them. But this comes with a downside. The good stats, growth rates, and stuff. Yeah, our movesets are gonna be awful. We actually want to save our power points for as long as we can. Because late game, we're going to be using them a lot. That and food. Because, spoiler alert, I don't intend to play this dungeon very fairly towards the dungeon itself. I'm going to cheese it in the end by going through walls. Ugh. Which is important because, like I said, there's going to be a point where we just can't keep up with the enemy's levels anymore. So being able to just decide to go in a wall and just poison point already and not have a problem with the enemies from there is invaluable. That's going to lead to a dead end, I can tell. Aber's actually decent amount of EXP this early on if we can get him. This is a good Omnis Wind use as well. 3 Pokemon? Yeah. Yes, Victini's gonna just tear through their quick attack power points. Victini and Jirachi I set to go after foes because their whole point is to sort of act as a... Gotta stop walking into walls on accident. Their job is to act as a sort of experience battery for us. They just go and get all the experience because if an enemy Pokemon isn't hit by a move and is only hit by regular attacks, they give half EXP, I'm pretty sure. And since we're going to be using our regular attack a lot, Trap Bust Orb, good. Actually, this is pretty good. This is actually an Omnis Wind use. Because all 3 die. Wish I could repeatedly trigger that. This floor is actually one of the first scary ones for Pokemon like Jirachi, who are weak to fire. Oh. Or quick attack do you have? I'm going to want to save some. Celebi does actually have a specific reason for being here. Basically, there's a couple of floors that are really nasty in terms of statuses they give you. Stuff like Curse, Toxic Poison, stuff you don't want sticking. And Heal Bell is just one of the ways to get rid of those on the fly. As well, early on, we're going to be full exploring floors. Because we need to find as many apples as possible, rooms like this are great for that. Bunch of stuff. Okay. You should be learning Zen Headbutt soon, which is great for us. We want to basically save as much max elixirs and food for late in the dungeon as we can. Heal Ribbon, that's going to be a no. Ooh, TM. This could actually be really good depending on what it is. Bulldoze. Can anyone learn that? No. Didn't think so. Avalanche, also no. Yeah. He's gonna no move soon. It's just gonna be annoying. I think he actually has none left. He has one left. I'll turn on Psywave temporarily if I need to. But he should be getting Zen Headbutt, I think, at 10, not 11. Somewhere in there. You could argue that Safeguard Celebi would be good, but that requires being proactive. I'd rather be reactive to the statuses. Okay, it's just Bulldoze. Don't really care about that. Now, there is one downside to Darkrai. We have amazing stats in distribution. Not distribution. We just, things are amazing in general. Seriously, Omnis Wind Nasty Plot start? That's too good. But it comes with a downside. Two, actually. Our moveset is ass. We're gonna get Icy Wind at level 11, and that's basically it for non-TMs. We get Hypnosis at 21, but at that point, usually we'll have a TM that we'll want to put on there on our 4th move slot. So, kind of a moot point. And I don't want to rely on Hypnosis anyway. Didn't want you to use that there. Bellsprout are really low EXP. Cranidos, however, are very high EXP. Remember, that was with half, so it's about 140 EXP per Cranidos. We're just going to let him do that because I don't feel like working with that. Victini and Jirachi, I sort of budget in one. I gotta stop walking into walls in an accident. It's hard not to. Oh no, that could be annoying. Okay, Jirachi took one of them down. Oh, it's only doing 2. We do actually want these boxes early on, because despite us having all the money in the world, you still want to be prepped in case you get a bunch of good shops. Not saying I will, because I probably won't. My luck with shops in this place has been hell. I don't think they've ever given me something good. Except maybe a Reviver Seed on one of my test runs. The only time. Oh, thank God it was Psywave. I thought there was going to be Zen Headbutt. Oh, no. 0 PowerPoint traps are the biggest issue right now. We don't have any max elixirs. Oh, Kecleon shop. We'll be able to buy everything we need. Thunderwave? No. Cherry Berry. We'll pick up an early Joy Ribbon. And there's our last move for the run. I'm not even joking, that's gonna be like our last move. And this is also why I pick up the box items. Eh. Execute can do basically nothing. Except waste a shitload of time going for barrages. Joy Ribbon is because we might get one extra level out of it, and I'm taking every advantage I can. Oh. They have less than 15 HP. You know, Geopebble is a stackable item, so it might be worth swapping these for this box here. We make a 75 profit. God damn it, Sticky Zinc. That's the other thing. You can actually get stat boosters in here. I'm not gonna full clear this floor. This floor is actually the first one where Heal Bell matters. Because they're coughing on this floor, and they have Toxic. If you're not playing either a Steel type, a Poison type, or a Pokemon that is immune to poison, it's always nerve-wracking getting Toxic poisoned. God damn it, sleep powder. I mean, I'm doing this like this because there's no real... Oh my god. There's no real threat to us, it's just time. But as soon as Tangela goes down, and these bitches are the reason I have Heal Bell. And if we're lucky, you won't even see why. Until later. Because there's a second floor that I really like Heal Bell on. Citrus Berry. Basically every stat booster is going to be going to Darkrai. They are the way we're going to actually beat this dungeon. We're also going to try and get as much out of our belly as we can. If I could find a stamina band, that would be great. That's like one of the few items I'd equip over a Joy Ribbon this early on. Because a stamina band means way less hunger usage. Okay, Victini's gonna need a max elixir soon. How many more do you have? 7? I'll turn off exclusive move user if I have to. But yeah, we're trying to get every single point we can out of this. Cool, there's the max elixir for Victini. This one we're actually going to need a Citrus Berry. Which full heals us and gives us 2 max HP. While this dungeon can be annoying early on, there's nothing actually deadly to it. The first floor that can actually kill us is the coughing floor. And that's only if we get really unlucky with a poison plus being super far from the stairs. Interestingly enough, it seems like Bad Dreams counts as a move. Focus. I thought that was Focus Blast. I was gonna be like, okay, I can use that. We're currently squeezing everything we can out of this. Please, Grog. You know what? We're just gonna Ominous Wind because Ralts is weak to Psychic, and I know it takes more than one regular to beat it. Oh my god. We're actually gonna eat an apple at this point. You want to save big apples for later because they take up less inventory space than a regular one. Okay, at least. Okay, we're gonna want that Max Elixir, which is annoying because Drifloon get the ability Aftermath. So it's not even guaranteed we'll get it. Even if we find him. But we can hope. Togepi, Piss Poor EXP yield, Omni Boost. Whatever, Drought will finish. No, they won't. Okay. Cool. Okay, that wasn't the one. Did this fucker use like 4 minimizes or something? He's starting. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's the one. No! I wanted that elixir. At least we got the Citrus Berry, which is debatably more important. Some Pokemon with Bug Bite also exist in this dungeon. I don't think I need to say why that's annoying. Like, I've had good runs and then a Reviver Seed gets eaten. And I'm just like... And I just kind of sigh and give up that attempt. This floor can be really trolly. Don't you dare slow me down. I'm getting Joy Ribbon EXP, that sucks. We're gonna eat a Citrus Berry. I know we're gonna use a Blast Seed. And then we're gonna start just regularing it until it dies. You know, we're gonna probably get hit a bunch, so I might as well Joy Ribbon. I mean, it's 5 EXP per. We'll even throw a Geo Pebble. There. The Drifloon I by far my least favorite Pokemon on this floor. Not even a contest. They suck. Are you out of Zen Headbutt? Yes, you are. Okay. That means it's time for you to use a Max Elixir. Okay, you know what? We're just putting more people in here. This floor is just trolly. Especially if you're a physical attacker. That was my fault. Tempt isn't looking too optimistic right now, but you never know. It could turn around. Game give me a shitload of Max Elixirs later on in the run. Before he sets up, I'm doing that. And we are leaving. Okay, floor 9. If I'm for whatever reason ever not one-tapping things, I can just nasty plot and then hope I do. Yeah, I didn't think so. That would have been great. So I guess I could go over some other attempts that I've had at this place in the meantime. So first was just with my normal team. Test it out, you know, see how far I can get. Pure Seed is insane. Not too worried about that stat drop since we have access to Nasty Plot to negate it. And Celebi is probably our least important team member. How far down does that put us? There. Mud traps can be really annoying. Oh, Jirachi's... Okay. Oh. Been a while since I found a monster house here. I got a nasty plot a couple times. Now we're going to use Ominous Wind. Our boosted stats don't really matter since I'm not really going to be using them. In this situation, I kind of just have to wait till confusion is ended, and then I can go. Those seem to be the only traps here, so I'm just gonna let it happen. They'll recover and get out eventually. Admittedly, it is amusing. We're just gonna wait until Victini is not confused. Okay, now that they're all on this sort of path, they can be trusted on their own. It's good that Celebi's actually using some confusion PowerPoints. They don't usually get very much use out of it. So a lot of times they're not exactly attacking things. They are a powerhouse in their own right. It's just they don't get another attacking move for a while, and I kind of want to save the PowerPoints when I can. The reason I have to do this here is just because I really can't risk going into a wall. There's 4 tiles that end me up in a wall, which takes 5 hunger a turn. And I don't want to use that much right now. Voltorbs have Sonic Boom. These are the first really feasible Pokemon that could get us killed. Outside of some really fringe events with, what are they? Drifloon, Minimize, and just aftermath damage. This is the first floor where we can actually kind of die. Okay, so back to previous attempts. After my first actual attempt, after my first baby attempt, seeing how the dungeon was, I decided I needed to actually start thinking. At that point, I decided to say, well, what if I instead went and got Garchomp as the main Pokemon for it? I mean, Garchomp's pretty good. And Garchomp actually has really good base stats as well. Not worried here. Essentially, yeah, that's gonna happen. And Garchomp does have good bases and a decent moveset. What stops him is really nothing, just getting lucky. But I figured if I'm gonna go with a Pokemon with excessive stats, I'm gonna go all out on it. So first, my mind obviously went to Kecleon, like, oh, that thing has stupid stats. Problem, you need a golden mask for Kecleon. Guess what we get from this dungeon? You get a cookie if you guess right. If you said a golden mask, you're right. Also, I lied about the cookie. There is no cookie, so oops. I was gonna use Icy Wind anyway, so. But yeah. You get the golden mask from here. So obviously Kecleon is not an option for this. So then what is? So I started looking at other Pokemon. Next one I caught my eye was God. You know, Arceus. But I'm not ready to get Arceus yet. So, what else had good bases? Well, at one point I entered with Jirachi, thinking, oh, Jirachi gets Iron Head really early in this generation, and he said, oh, well, maybe I can leverage that. Maybe I can just go with a good move instead of a cracked amount of stats. And then I realized, wait, Jirachi has base 50s and everything? And yes, it does. Ow. That makes Jirachi actually really good. Also, a little trick, once you're in hungry mode, you can kind of just go wherever you want. The game won't tick you for additional hunger when you're in a wall. So I can kind of just do this. Might seem risky, but honestly, we've been taking like 1 damage from every single hit. It's not that bad. We're gonna use a big apple here. Flash, terrible TM, not gonna worry about it. The more big apples we get, the better. Ooh, okay. SD. Good move, honestly. Because that means we can now use Swords Dance. Normally this would be bad on a Darkrai. But here's the thing, our regular attack is a physical attack. And because of that, it's actually pretty handy to have Swords Dance later on. Where we can sort of just boost our stats to max. And then have a better chance against any Pokemon we come across once our stats are way bad. It's not a perfect solution, but it is one. Bronzor is actually really annoying because of how bulky it is right now. And yeah, the other Pokemon on my team were specifically chosen because they're what I like to call the base 50 crew. I did not mean to SD there. Well, we did. Now, it doesn't solve every problem we would ever have. It does at least help. And honestly, all I can ask for in this dungeon is help. Oh my god. At least it's 5 EXP per. No, I think it's about time we use a max elixir. Heal Bell here. Victini seems very PowerPoint hungry right now. He won't be forever. In fact, pretty soon he's going to get a couple more moves in his moveset. Those being Fire and Thunder Punch. Oh, thank God it was a sticky Chesto Berry. Sorry, Bug Bite can steal items I really want to keep for later. That's actually why I don't risk like not using the citrus berries we get. Because I'm just like, I'm not letting him eat them. Oh, thank you. That's actually good. This means Victini won't be trying to use power points. Bronzor are definitely annoying on this floor. They don't even die to 1 Ominous Wind, which is really not fun to deal with. Well, they can, obviously. Dustox have Electro Web, which isn't really that bad. It's annoying. The speed lowering can be really annoying. But it's not anything to actually be concerned about. Ooh, an Oranberry and a Max Elixir? You're spoiling me, game. And a TM? Okay, what is it? Payback is Dark Stab. I'll keep that in mind. Facade as well. Ooh. Swap the plain ribbon out. Decrease orb might actually be interesting to take. Money. Money. You know? Always useful to get more of that. Oh, what does decrease orb do again? Reduces the attack of a foe. We have a sticky chest though. Okay, it's close combat. I don't care. I always have to be worried about fucking guillotine off of that. Or as I like to call it, heart attack in a single move. We're gonna just use Ominous Wind here. Wow, he actually... Color me shocked. Victini is in no danger on their own. Don't really need the boxes right now. In fact, in a way they tell us where enemies are. Because if an enemy picks one up, we know they're somewhere around there. Check this room for items. The first, I don't know, 20 floors are all just about getting what I'm going to need to win the dungeon. I really don't want to give Victini another thing if I don't have to. Celebi should use Moonblast or Confusion. Cool. But yeah, once I knew that Jirachi had stupid stats, I looked at the other mythicals, saw they too had amazing stats, and just said, okay, that's what I'm doing. Originally, Mew was in the place of Darkrai as main character. But Mew has the worst growth rates. In exchange, you can learn any move in the game that is a TM. But I found Mew's stats didn't carry as well. So then I looked at Darkrai. Also, when I was going for the mythicals, that's when I started recording the episode where I did all the secret slabs. Yeah. God damn it, Sticky Life Seed. Sorry, that just annoys me when it happens. And there isn't really a cleanse orb, so I kind of just have to... Well, okay, no, there is a reason I might keep it. And that's that it'll become unsticky once we beat the dungeon, and honestly, Life Seeds are rare enough that I'll do it. Same reason I'm taking the gold ribbon is because I kind of just want the money. My greed knows no bounds. Scyther is actually slightly scary. And if they get enough Leers and then decide to use Fury Cutter, yeah, that could be scary, but nothing we're not used to. Victini finally gets a new fucking move. Jirachi's, by the way, done learning good moves. No. You aren't getting away with that. You are not stealing that from me, bud. I will turn on no clip in Gmod just to reach you. We'll go here just to clear the stat drop. I was hoping I wouldn't have to have him use Zen Headbutt. Whatever, we'll just have him use Fire Punch. Or Zen Headbutt, that works too. Wormadam can do nothing to us, so it's not even worth trying to move out of the way for it. Because this isn't like other Wormadam where they have Bug Bite. No, these guys don't even have that. They only have Protect and Tackle. And I think maybe Hidden Power. 2 gold ribbons? Okay. Considering I have the Reviver Seed, I'm pretty safe right now. In fact, I might go in and check their IQ and just turn off the skill that lets them use that, because I want to keep it for myself. Yeah. If I'm right. Yep. By turning that off, they can't use Reviver Seeds anymore. That's very important because I don't want them to. This is my Reviver Seed. Basically... Ooh... we'll swap it for a box. Am I holding a fucking box? Yes. So no stick cap. I'm just seeing if this works. No, okay. But, nope, Celebi's gone. But from this point on, it'll prevent sticky items from generating, which is huge. So you see, if I get a sticky Reviver Seed, I just kind of end the run right there and say, well, wasn't meant to be. And not having to worry about that is huge. It also protects us from sticky traps. Oh, Jesus Christ. Celebi. Well, that's why we're heading over to Celebi now. Once Celebi gets cornered, they'll be... Oh, they're using moves. Well, fuck, there goes Celebi. And they were supposed to be here for a later floor. Basically, there's a floor later on with Haunter that know sleep moves and curse. A very nasty combo. I guess as soon as I see a Haunter, I'm gonna just try and skip that floor now. And the way I beat it was Celebi Heal Bell. Hi, Kadabra. Kadabra don't even give a lot of EXP, so I'm not too concerned about them. I did actually think about using Alakazam as well, but he doesn't get teleport till level 11. And that's a bit late in my book. Well, now they're gonna be chasing a rat forever. Yeah, I'm gonna manual control and swap the position of these two. But yeah. Like I said, their goal is to get me as much experience as they can manage. I'd rather have Wish. Wish can get you out of some really weird situations, and I appreciate it for that. Intimidator is a very annoying skill to deal with. That's very unfortunate what happened to Celebi, though. And I know I could have turned Item Master on and saved them with a Reviver Seed, but honestly, the seed is way more valuable. At the end of the day, it is the more valuable item. Or more valuable of the two. Between Celebi and that. Which sucks, but Celebi at least got me past floor 6, which is also a really annoying status floor. So, I can't really be mad. This floor can also be very annoying because of the Chinchou. Which is why I'm actually going to nasty plot to max. Basically, Chinchou have the ability Illuminate, meaning if they're hit and live, they blink, which spawns another enemy on the floor. Since we're going to use the Max Elixir again before we probably are going to be using this strat, I don't mind seeing what the stat cap is. What is the cap? 5. Okay. 5 is cap. Okay, good to know. But yeah, due to how this floor is, you really do want to be one-shotting Chinchou. We'll just eat this apple off the ground. Yeah, our goal is to be as stingy as we can with the floors, getting as many items that are useful later on as we can, and then later on, just skipping every single floor. You want to keep Dragon Claw, because that's actually a pretty good TM though. That's how much an Icy Wind does right now, by the way. It's probably, yeah, it's still one shots. Cool. Beautifly is not worth wasting power points on. Okay, we're gonna get as close as we can to the stairs and then just wall our way through if we need to. We don't. Cool. Okay, floor 16. I think this is the Haunter floor. But until I see a Haunter, I'm gonna assume it's not. We don't need an escape orb. We're not escaping. That would have been perfect for Celebi. That's actually part of what got me through my first run, was Energy Ball Celebi. Didn't need to waste 10 hunger there, it's fine though. We are actually net positive by a lot on hunger right now. That's annoying. Because I do really want to find that TM because I think Victini can learn it. Victini or Jirachi can definitely learn it, and it would just be useful to have it on them. Honestly, Jirachi still has a move slot it can go over in Wish. Victini is going to get Thunder Punch very shortly, as soon as it hits level 17. So I guess not that shortly, but soon enough that I don't need to care. God damn it, the lag made me go down to the wall. Ooh, what is this TM? We'll put this over Swift. Now I wish I taught Victini Energy Ball over Quick Attack or something. Good Omnis Wind use time. Yeah, we always want to be efficient on those. Okay, we're heading to stairs. Because sand combined with poison can actually stack up quick. I don't care how much hunger I'm going to use. I'm going to do this to be safe. Because we do have a lot of hunger items. Like, we have a lot of food. And keeping Oran Berries and Reviver Seeds is way more important into the late game. Because those we have a lack of compared to food. Okay. Floor 20 plus, I'm going to set Victini and Jirachi to stay with me instead of going after enemies. Even though those floors are very good at giving us experience, that's also when it gets a lot more hairy doing it on your own. Okay, that's going to lead nowhere. I can just tell by the generation of the floor that it's not. And if it does, well, I was wrong and I'll admit it. This floor is also really annoying. sometimes, because Dusclops can waste. Double 10. Holy shit. That scared me. Good thing we have Forewarn. Forewarn basically just gives us an extra chance to dodge. Which is great because we want to use this life seed now. Okay, we are going to use another max elixir here. Solely for Omniswind. Because those Nummels have shown magnitude. Oh, it's Victini moves. I think they are, so we're gonna have them meet one. Yeah. They were definitely odd moves. Happens. Dusclops Nightshade can actually be scary. Just because the Pokemon here are at a decently high level. I'm gonna use an Oran Berry here. I know I could have just gone into the wall to avoid damage, but you don't want to do that this early on if you don't need to. I'm gonna just go through the wall here though. Get through this nightmare of a floor. Oh, thank God that failed to work. Second no stick cap. Eat a big apple. Should have been a small apple now that I think about it more, but oh well. Let's see. Oh yeah, I never finished going over attempts. I also briefly tried using Starmie with a bunch of water absorbers. Starmie has a very distinct lack of stats. Like, 8 health is your starting health. And your other stats aren't better. And he doesn't have particularly great growth rates either. So why use him? Moveset. Simply put, Starmie gets Surf, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. He gets all those moves almost immediately. Only problem with Surf is that you kind of hit your own teammates using it. So the idea was Starmie plus a bunch of water absorbers who will just eat the Surf and heal means good. It didn't work out because Starmie's stat growths are not enough to keep up with the enemies. Like, Starmie already has shitty stats going into the dungeon, but then combine it with a very not good experience rate and stat growth rates, well, you get a Pokemon that is very much not one you bring into this dungeon. What is with Jirachi and Energy Ball right now? I'm not going to use Focus Punch, honestly. I can say that for certain. Focus Punch is that bad. If I need to, I can manual Jirachi away from there. Seems like I might want to. Yes, they got rid of Swift. I can't just hit it. And we kind of still want Jirachi. Well, shit. We're gonna go for it. We have a Recover Orb, right? We'll use a Warp Seed if we have to get away from him. Oh my god. Yeah, we're Warp Seeding away. Chances are where we'll end up is better. Okay, is this Lombre specifically that's unhittable? Okay, cool. I'm not dealing with Ariados there. You can kiss me ass if you want me to. Okay. Are we really going to use another Warp Seed? I'm hoping not. Okay, they leveled up past the point of dying to a single Nightshade. Okay, good. Thunder Punch. Jirachi lives. Especially if it hits. Okay, there we go. I think this is a second Reviver. No, this is a Sleep. This is the Haunter floor. This is the one we're gonna wanna just... This is one we're just gonna wanna dip. This floor is also very annoying. Because Fortress is a tanky-ass motherfucker. And Smokescreen. Jirachi, babe, you're killing me. Fury Cutter can be scary, but more often than not, it's just not. This floor is also annoying for evasive enemies. Please just die. Thank you. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use a Haze Orb. Return our stats to normal. And we're just gonna nasty plot in front of this fucker. Because honestly, he can't do shit to us. I forgot he had Bug Bite. That's why I was scared of this floor. Was that our last one? No, we still have one more. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna want to meet him on neutral. Fire Punch. Okay, recover from confusion. Speed Orb, neat. Jirachi, babe, you can't be this stupid. Just Omnis went him. Oh, thank God, no Bug Bite. Thank you. This floor... Okay. Now we're on the floors where I'm going to start abusing stat boosting moves. We're going to do 2 a floor. This is so that our stats are somewhat on par with the enemies as we explore. I have the no stick cap, don't I? Oh, it's only by a trap. Well, still worth it. Another water pulse. Sticky Max Elixir. The game is making fun of me right now. For sure. You don't just Sticky Max Elixir for fun in this dungeon. I'm just ignoring it. Past 420, I could care less what happens to the other two. They can't use my reviver, so I do not care. much power points does Jirachi have? 14 water pulses, wow. If there was a cleanse orb, I would try and keep one on me because... sticky items are the bane of myself. Okay. If Jirachi is a struggle, we might max elixir them. We might not at this point. I'm not too sure. Also, if you want to know where our stats are right now, as you can tell, Jirachi actually has really good growth rates on its stats. It's just outdone by Darkrai having higher bases than it. Psybeam, yep. Okay, cool, we're fine. Magic Guard, cool. Okay, 22. Swords Dances are for regular attacks. If you didn't know, notice. Really, that's fucking 54 health down the drain. Quagsire is unaware, so he's not a good test subject. Big Apple. Swap out for the Geopebbles at this point. Hitmonlee is actually a pretty scary enemy on this floor. Another max elixir? Hell yeah. Frostberry is very specific in its use, and I'm not too bothered by burn anyway. I mean, it's annoying, but not anything I have to be worried about. I might as well support them, because it's clear they're struggling. Might as well keep them alive for as long as I can. That way I just have some meat shields later on. Or I want to set their IQ skills. Not their IQ, their tactics. The way the Let's Go Together tactic works, I keep trying to say IQ. It's not an IQ skill. The way it works is, if they're next to me, they'll attack an enemy. Otherwise, they won't. A single food item only? Oh, wow, yeah, only a single one. We'll eat it before we go down. Thank you. Icy Wind being sealed is actually kind of annoying. Ooh. Alright, I don't have the move I'd actually want in that scenario. Icy Wind. You know what? I'll give you points for that. Thunder Punch Paralysis is actually kind of nice there. And I do have a dedicated like floor that I just decide to just go at that point. There's a floor later on that has Blissies on it. Now obviously Blissey can be a problem to deal with, but it's worth it because they give 1400 EXP a pop. We have 3, so yeah, I can use one on Jirachi. Ooh, Aerial Ace could be a good TM. It is on a Heracross though, which is pretty much the scariest Pokemon we've encountered thus far, due to it having Mega Horn. Actually, I don't think it has Mega Horn, but I know it has some scary moves on it. Yeah, let's Omnis Wind here. After an SD, I have to treat them very seriously. Okay, Night Slash. Ooh, I can learn it? You know what? We'll play over Icy Wind. Having a no-miss move is actually great. It means I can consistently kill any Pokemon I want. Barring shenanigans with Forewarn. And since we have SD as well, we might actually want to swap to a physical set at this point. But Nasty Plot is still really nice. Avalanche we can't use. Thunder Wave is not that great here, because we need our 4 move slots. Like, if I could have a Pokemon that was just support, yeah, I would. But I can't. Okay, I need to go into the wall. It's gonna eat my hunger alive, but I have to wait out this confusion. So I don't think I have anything to just cure it. Yeah, no. And that's why we want so many apples for the late game. Is stuff like that happens. Where you kind of just want to hide in a wall a little bit. I want to keep one Pecha on me. Ugh. Okay, there's the hypnosis. Okay, thank God. Because I'm actually 90% sure that thing has magnitude, which is terrifying. You know, we're not going to be using it, so it's better Swords Dance up about 4 times. Okay. I guess I could go over why last run ended. Floor 34... I got into a very bad situation. Stairs were surrounded by a couple enemies. I was like, oh, it's okay. I'll just come in from a weird angle and avoid them. Pokemon Trap, which makes a ton of Pokemon go towards you. You know, didn't make that situation better, honestly. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me, this could be bad. Okay. What's that situation? Yeah, you have to be careful with Lantern since it's a bulky Pokemon. That if it gets too many Pokemon to spawn on the floor, it can be a freaking nightmare to deal with. Okay, there we go. There we go. 27. Again, we SD up. We'll just eat all the SDs here. I saw that max elixir. And we might as well max our special attack since we're going to use an elixir right after this. Let's see what this is. Oh! We're actually gonna give that to Victini here. That way I don't have to do anything with trying to keep them supplied with power points. No. So we do want to find that. You know, quickly message log which Pokemon picked up the Can I see which Pokemon picked it up? Skarm. Okay, so we're looking for a Skarmory. Not the one right behind us. Skarmory can actually hit really hard after a Screech. And an SD? Okay. You know, well, luckily we have 2 Pokemon, so I have a good excuse to use Ominous Wind here. And Skarmory again. Oh, cool. the max elixir I was looking for. The bide status sucks, so I'm not... We're going behind someone. While we have minus defense, Skarmory can obliterate us. Okay, cool. Out of this floor, into the next. This is a room where we're gonna wanna... And with one, we should be able to do enough to deal with most of the Pokemon here. Endure? No. Okay, this should be good for this floor then. You have confusion, you can do it. Yeah. See? Escape Orb. Thunder Wave. It really likes Thunder Wave TMs. I don't know why. What's our... I'm gonna take this with me and then... Once I get to level up, then we'll use it. Okay, let's use a few nasty plots. Let's use 3, and then 3 SD. Some of you might be shouting that I have enough to just go for it at this point, and I might. I would rather play it safe and not lose. Xatu is piss health. Because, like, we're an hour and a half in. Ooh. I think that's a Reviver Seed, too. No, it's a fucking Sleep Seed, of course it is. Well, it's still worth it. Attract is pointless. Joy Ribbon at this point isn't useful. Racket Band, we do that by default. Okay, now it's still a bunch of items we don't need, like Dragon Claw, don't need. The gold ribbons, we don't need. And we have a total of 38k now. Nice. This is definitely an ominous wind moment. What can you do? Oh, okay. I mean, that is kind of annoying since I have to avoid Wonder Tiles. Joy Seed. Okay, so I can't approach the Umbreon. And this is the last floor where we're gaining EXP. We're gonna double Ominous Wind just in case that has Earthquake or something dumb. I have to be safe at this point in the run. And we're gonna go for 5s here. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Of course I get a burn. Tempted to eat like a fucking sleep seed to get rid of it. What seed is this? We are not eating a toxic seed. What does this do? Okay. And then this is splash. In theory, we could try to avoid Kecleon, but honestly, it's not worth it. It's really annoying to do, and it can genuinely lead to a situation where you get completely stalled out of time. We're just gonna Omnis Wind you. Luckily, at this point, we way out heal burn. Okay, Ludicolo is terrifying. Really doesn't help that we got rain again for this floor. Well, there goes them. And probably Jirachi too. Yep. Good. I still have that Reviver Seed. Why'd I walk into that? Blissey can't really do damage to us, so it's okay to leave them alive. The worst they can really do is fling us onto our allies and be annoying. Doesn't matter, we're leaving. Okay, at this point, we're just walling. We're just wall clipping. Oh god, that might kill us. Pick up that elixir. Holy shit. Life and Warp Seed. Heal Orb I'm actually going to take. Okay. We are waiting till they leave. Oh, that did like no damage. Okay, good. And now's the time to eat the joy seeds. Get a couple extra levels. That little bit of extra defense. And special attack. Max our health out. We're wearing the pass scarf. Oh my god. That was nerve-wracking for a little bit. For those who don't know, pass scarf, if you're next to an enemy or ally, it'll pass the effect of a move on to them. At the cost of some hunger. We only have to make it to 38, because 39 I'm going to Warp Seed into Petrify Orb into Walk to the Stairs. But Pass Scarf basically that the only thing that might stop me. We still have an apple and stuff. We're good. This floor is terrifying. This is actually the floor I died on last time because Pokemon traps are stupid. And that's why Pass Scarf is stupid. It cannot block moves like Bulldoze. We're going to stay in the wall for a little bit. Once we get to half health is when we use a food item. Or if we see one on the ground, we use it. We have Aerial Ace, so I'm... you might have Ice Beam, so I'm going to do this. I kind of have to lure that Tyranitar away. Why are there so many enemies here? I'm going to use a Petrify Orb here. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna chill on this little island we have. Keep using Omnis Wind. Make a break for it. Doesn't get any easier from here. Gonna use that life seed just to be safe. Do we have a recover orb anywhere? No. Okay, that sucks. If I had stuff like luminous orbs, now is when I'd use them. We are just leaving that Rhyperior alone, and that apple is his. This is why I want so many apples for late game. That way I can do stuff like check a room for stairs. And stuff like this. We have Pass Scarf. That didn't save me, but I lived. No enemy in the room? Okay, thank God. We are going to eat a big apple here. And we're going to wait in a wall for a little bit. That's huge. Citrus Berry is actually huge right now. Because that acts as a full heal. Okay. If this dungeon wasn't so hard, you could actually use it for grinding stat items. But, you know, it's pretty hard, so don't. We got better ones for that. Basically, I want to stay near the walls of the dungeon at all times. What item is this? Root seed can actually be... Oh, Nucleor. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so there's the stairs. Okay, he can't hit us in the wall. He would be if he could. We're gonna eat all the shit. Salmon's picked up a citrus. If I don't have to fight him, I'm not. Thing is, we have to strike a good balance between being in the walls and avoiding everything. And still seeing rooms. Don't care, didn't ask, Salamence. Oh my god. The last minute reviver. I don't think there's a way I lose this now. I'd have to get exceptionally unlucky. And I'd have to actually be throwing. Holy shit. Holy shit. Togekiss could have something like Dazzling Gleam, so we're gonna avoid it. Let's see how much the this one does. Defog, okay. Violent Seed? We're gonna eat this. Actually, we're gonna save this for last floor. But as you could tell, I went through my food supply quickly. That's why I want to stay away from Togekiss. Problem is, the longer it takes me to find the stairs, the more enemies there are. Meaning the less of a chance that I find a breakpoint within all the enemies to actually get to the stairs. Okay, you have... Oh, that does way less than I thought. That does a lot, though. Okay, into the wall I go. Eat a big apple. Whew, 39. Stairs are right next to us. We're just going to make a break for it. And there we go. We get a second golden mask. I have one in storage. And that's Zero Island East. Oh god, that was a run. Oh my god. So many things went wrong. Celebi died super early. Normally I want to keep Celebi for that Haunter floor to get rid of Curse. But, you know, we didn't get that. I also normally want to keep... Normally I want, you know, way more food and max elixirs. I didn't get those. Well, no, I had the elixirs, not the food. Because of a... Well, I barely had the food, I'll say. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Next time's hopefully going to be the easier Zero Island West replacement of Hell West. See you next time.